So you're running out of closet space. The good news? You don't need to stop shopping. You just need to start selling with The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. Whether it's that mini bag that can't even fit your phone or those boots you never fully broke in, The RealReal handles everything from photography and copywriting to shipping and pricing. So you can just sit back, get paid, and make room for things that actually feel like you. And with 10,000 plus new arrivals every single day from top designers like Prada, Celine, Louis Vuitton, and Loewe, all for up to 90% off retail, you're bound to find something perfectly on brand to fill that extra closet space with. Plus, this May only, you can get an extra $200 to shop when you sell for the first time. Make room for what feels like you. Go to therealreal.com to start selling and get your extra $200 to keep shopping at therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com. Terms apply.
Ooh, baby, it's time to get the goss out. Shake it off.
Baby, it's goss outside. So much is happening, from philanthropic donations to in-studio massages.
To the Glam Awards.
And a big fuck ice to everyone who can hear our voice.
Plus a tip spot from drag author and educator Kennedy Ann Scott.
And Memeiversary for the ages. And your messages flood our inbox with updates and heavy, turgid member pics.
It's time to goss.
Oh, I know it's time to goss. If I wanted to goss, I would goss, because everything I've gossed for myself. So I do not have a goss daddy. If I wanted to get a goss daddy, I would have a goss daddy.
You could never be gossip.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom!
Wow, 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 wow.
Welcome back for another steaming, piping, scalding serving of hot goss. This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs from you. So let's get into some
hot goss.
Were you at Lady Gaga's secret show at the Wiltern?
I was not. I was not at the Wiltern show. Apple Music did a live Lady Gaga Mayhem Requiem tour show last night, right on the corner of Wilshire and Western at the Wiltern.
So you're not on the House Labs mailing list, and you weren't at the Wiltern show. What's the tea? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
You were in a movie with Lady Gaga.
Yes. Yes.
You were in the feature film. You know what? I wasn't there either, and I wish I was. It sounds legendary. According
she
to
debuted
Gaga
new
Daily,
stuff.
She did. Now listen, she's very secretive. When she confiscated everybody's phones, she did not want any Little Monster rigmarole from last night. However, an internal source called Gaga Daily is saying that she performed Mayhem in full for the Requiem show. It was a funeral for Mayhem with darker, moodier reworks of the album's songs throughout, including the first time she's ever done Don't Call Tonight, which I love, and a new version of Die With a Smile, built around the instrumental for Kavinsky's Night Call.
Of course, Kavinsky. Yes. A black veil was covering Gaga's face for the entire performance, presented on stage resembling church ruins. Entire performance. Towering pillars, broke stained glass windows. Oh, honey. Sarah said, that's the look you get for that money. No. And there were pipe organs rising from the rubble. I'm sure pipes were rising all throughout the night. Colored smoke, lasers, and neon lights filled the theater. And Gaga briefly spoke at the end, referencing the deconstruction of Mayhem, and she bowed with the band, thanked the crowd, and played Can't Stop the High as curtain came down. Down, down, down. Here's what I am waiting for my next Gaga thing. I know Beyonce is coming out with her third album. It's a rock album. I see the sequel for Telephone on that album. So I'm hoping the next time I see Gaga, we'll talk about Telephone, and I'll tell her how glad I am that she kept her promise of To Be Continued, because her and Beyonce said To Be Continued, and I have no reason to think that they won't keep their word. They're women of their word. They're worldly women. So I'm waiting, and that's what I want to see.
Telephone 2 is going to be about Verizon, and it'll just be 4 minutes of silence, of SOS.
The number you have called.
Were you aware of all of that?
What?
The Verizon outage that happened
No,
with
I don't.
phones?
I don't know what that is. I have AT&T. Verizon just went out?
I have T-Girl Mobile, so I didn't notice either. But apparently Verizon went out. Did it go out everywhere in America or just certain, like, cities? I know it went out in New York. Like, so everyone who was on Verizon, like, their phone just said SOS, like, when you go out into the woods.
Oh, my gosh.
A little freakish.
Yeah, I sat down at a comedy show with I went to what is his name? What is his name? I just went. It was at the
Dane
Improv.
Cook.
No, it was Jared Carmichael. Gerard Carmichael had a show at the Improv, and
Andrew Dice Clay.
No, but I was in A Star Is Born with him. He's nice. And they made us put our phones in bags. And as soon as I sat down, I like went to my pocket to like get my phone. And I was like, oh, it feels so weird. Because I was just going to like check the time.
So liberating.
Just to see like what time. I was like, how long does he have an opener? Like just to see. And I was like, oh, I don't have a watch. And I was like, oh my God. I felt so like helpless and useless without my phone. But his set was really funny. And he's working it out for a Netflix show, I think. So that's why he didn't want people recording it. Stuff. But it was
Gaga does the same sort of thing. She did this with the Harlequin concert that she did, and they filmed it, and it was very like produced and like beautiful. So it seems like she's doing that same kind of treatment for Mayhem, and I cannot wait to see this.
Yeah,
can't wait. The girls in the group chat. What?
What was the group chat working? This says that the outage was for over 2 million customers.
Oh.
And Verizon is offering $20 credits for everyone.
$20?
What's that gonna get? $20.
$20. The group chat was like, oh yeah, she closed with CSTH. I was like...
CSTH?
I was like, wait, what is...
Can't
CSTH?
stop the music?
Can't stop the high.
Oh.
And Jujubee responded, it's Can't Stop the High, which I didn't even know Jujubee would know all the deep cuts like that. I thought I would know the deep cuts more than Jujubee, but Jujubee's a Little Monster confirmed.
Damn. Well, destiny turns on a dime. Oasis is saved, honey.
Wow.
We weren't reporting yet.
I'm not going to lose my club. That was Darcy wearing a banged wig at the bank. I'm not going to give up this club.
She said, you haven't seen the last of me.
Have you heard of air rights?
This is wonderful news. We're so thrilled. A rich person swooped in at the last minute with a financial gift and kept the doors open. All it takes is one panty sniffer.
We spoke at.
They're going to be closed for a few months.
Mm-hmm. So many people... It was in the ether, and it was like we were all just like, there's so many rich people in this city. Is somebody gonna step up? It's really a beautiful thing. The substantial donation comes from the Stevens family. Although the amount was not disclosed, it is several $1 million, large enough to sustain the nightclub and possibly purchase the building at 298 11th Street. Honey, yay.
I love this.
So happy.
I'm going to make sure I go up on the roof, because when I heard they were closing, I was like, I haven't been on the roof since like 2018 or something. Since the season with Layla on it, her original season. I remember being on
Layla.
There's so many fun things to do at that club, and I'm glad they're open and we keep getting to party there.
You can do Many more puppet shows to come. Maybe 3 at once next time.
What am I going to... A foot?
Yeah.
Is that called footing?
I don't know what it's called. Big Dipper? Listen.
Now, why am I
out of the 3?
You're right.
Is it footing?
Ladies sitting on this riverside call in full drag.
If you have a foot in your butt, I'm calling you Cinderella cunt. Because you're just looking for the right size slipper, honey. That's all it is.
Then you leave him at the club like Cinderella left her shoe.
And then, you know what else? Snacks for the road, pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seed.
Seed.
His ass turns into a pumpkin.
At
the stroke of midnight.
Oh, stroke. Speaking of strokes, there's a stroke of genius.
Feeding.
Oh, feeding.
Fleeting feeding.
Feeding frenzy. Let's do
feeding
next party
frenzy.
dip.
Oh.
Next party.
I've definitely had a toe in me, but I'm not proud of that. It was... yeah, anyway.
Nina West presents
the Glam Awards. You're hosting the Glam Awards on a Monday. And do you know who you're wearing? What designers? A local New York designer?
What are you wearing?
Calvin Klein Valentino.
I think I'm going to wear a Michael Brambilla gown.
I love
feel
that.
Like $1 million.
Yeah.
And seeing as it's the only dress I brought, we're probably going to go with that.
Break out the Westwood.
Not the Westwood. I know. I am staying at Gina's. Also, Gina's going to be home possibly during the recording of this. So,
oh my God, she'll be so thrilled.
Fingers and toes crossed. She walks
Well, speaking of exemplary women, Miss Mackenzie Scott donated $45 million to the Trevor Project because there is a rising mental health crisis for LGBTQ youth in the U.S. right now, and she wanted to help the Trevor Project fund themselves. The Trevor Project calls this gift transformational. And if you don't know, the Trevor Project is a nonprofit suicide prevention and advocacy organization for LGBTQ young people, the youth. And they announced Monday that they got 45 million smackaroos from Mackenzie Scott. Mackenzie Scott is the ex-wife of the guy that was on the yacht with Leo and Lauren Sanchez, right? That guy? The bald guy from Amazon? Jeff Bezos?
I don't know.
I think Mackenzie Scott is the one that Loot is based off of. The Maya Rudolph show. Who's like just donating all of her money after her tycoon
She's an American novelist, philanthropist, and activist. She co-founded Amazon with Jeff Bezos in 1994, played a key role in its early operations. After their divorce in 2019, she adopted her middle name, Scott, as her surname.
And she said, you know what? I'm going to be rich and not evil, which is so inspiring to see. And I'm glad that phenomenon does exist.
Her net worth is $31.2 billion.
Why not?
Jesus.
Why not? Wow. Speaking of Tammy, why not? We have a rainbow spotlight. And this is a very exciting one. I've been looking forward to this song. This is the song of the year, I believe. It is called Cigarette by Luxe Noir London. Listen to it once. I dare you to not have it stuck in your head the entire day. It's fierce. The visual is coming out. The music video is coming out today. So this is Cigarette Day. So throw away the vape and turn up cigarette, honey.
Smoke them if you got them.
Let's take a listen. Yeah.
Cigarette by Luxe Noir London.
We will be right back. Let's take a... I'm telling you, song of the year.
Breathe you in like a Marlboro red. Can't get that feeling out of my head. Light me up, strike a match, take a drag, yeah. Love the way that you taste, holy shit. Got me begging for more, need my fix. Inhale the vapor, my favorite flavor, yeah. flame right up to my lips. Knock me dead with your nicotine.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online, whether you're just starting out or scaling your business. Everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
In case you haven't heard, we are very politically minded and we like to sing a song and talk about politics. So we are going to do that now. 5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8. What's the starting note?
Let's get political. I wanna get political. Let me see your party sign.
Fuck ICE.
Fuck ICE.
Really, though. Really, truly.
Renee Good was killed in Minnesota. I don't know if y'all heard. And the murderer called her a fucking bitch after, as she was crashing his car. She did nothing to deserve it. States like Illinois and Minnesota are now suing the Trump administration for bringing these people that they aren't even background checking thoroughly and then giving them guns. Tensions are escalating throughout the country.
It's terrible.
There's video evidence. And are they just doing this to play look over there with the whole Epstein list? Is that why Trump is sending in criminals to police the streets like gangs? Or the Venezuela and the Greenland thing for oil? This is crazy.
Yes, there's multiple prongs to this sort of devastation and destruction and violence and terror that is going on. And I do believe that a lot of it is rooted in, to quote Jada Essence Hall, look over there. Because the news seems to be reporting, because I mean, it's almost too much to even keep up with. Even if you are the sort of most reputable news source, which I don't think the news is doing a super great job overall. But even if you were, you would be barraged by so many sort of egregious, huge things happening that it would be hard to cover them all and keep up. So it is a distraction from the fact that he's so much in the Epstein files and continues to be. And so I don't know. I mean, and he's also like losing his mind. So, I mean, it's a really scary time out there.
He's a barrage queen. He's barraging us with all this fucking crap. And it's terrible. And fuck ICE and fuck Trump.
Absolutely.
Now, did you see the Golden Globes?
No, I did not. I
Me
saw
neither.
A couple of the clips. Wanda Sykes was funny.
Yes, she was. I saw a few clips also. Tiana Taylor's speech was very nice.
Mark Ruffalo, I saw a clip of him on the carpet, and they were like, "So how are you feeling tonight? Isn't this exciting?" He was like, "You know what? No, it's not exciting. There's horrible, ghastly things going on, and it's really hard to pretend that like everything is fierce and cool." Which I appreciate it, because I feel that way every single day. And I'm like, my social media, I'm like, okay, I'm going to post when I have to promote something. But other than that, I'm like, I don't feel like going on and being a drag queen on the internet right now. I don't feel like it's appropriate. I'm like, I know that like we have to like continue living our lives somehow, but I'm just like, there's so much fucked up stuff going on. It's like paralyzing.
Yeah, I understand that. I definitely grasp that. And some of these celebrities at the Golden Globes, when they chose to speak on it, good for them for using their platform. Some of them look surprised to be there, but that was just their new upper blepharoplasty.
Everyone loves an upper bleph.
Everybody's doing brow lifts too. Selena Gomez's brows are in a different spot. Jennifer Lawrence's brows are in a different spot. Kate Hudson's brows are in a different spot. And good for them for creating their body as they see fit. But it's so weird when everybody shows up and nobody's got eyelids anymore. Nobody.
Yeah. Everybody likes to get the little.
It's just no downtime. Did you see that Heated Rivalry show yet?
No, I haven't seen it, but I've heard a lot about it, and I've heard it's wonderful.
I watched it. I love seeing gay stuff, so I will say I love it. They have one guy doing the voiceover though for all the games. No, I was not. I was not in it.
It's the one show about gays that you were in as a
no
drag
fucks,
queen.
no pucks, honey. That's not my story.
Maybe if you look closely, you're the Zamboni driver at the hockey game. They don't drag.
I only participate in sports where there's cheerleaders.
Oh, okay.
Cheerleaders and balls. No pucks.
Should this be? Wait a second. And I hesitate to even say this over the air because
Put it in the file.
Should that be our $1 million idea? We start hockey cheerleaders. Look at the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
All right.
They are a multi-million-dollar, enterprise. It's a huge opening in the market. Everyone loves hockey right now because of, gay, what's it called?
Heated rivalry.
Sibling rivalry.
Heated rivalry.
Don't do it.
I think that's a great idea, but I mean, knee pads.
Queens on ice.
Queens on ice. We got Courtney. We'll get Denali. Katya.
Let's get the girls on ice.
Yeah, Milk. It'll be a
Get
good.
your ass out there and shake your ass proper. Mitzi, take that fucking jacket off.
Does anybody have a blade? We need to sharpen this blade. I think this is a good idea.
Wait,
this is a really good idea.
Is this massage therapy going on?
Oh my God. Sonique, do you remember when Sonique called me when we were podcasting and I was like, I have to pick up, it's a winner.
Yes,
she
of
called me
course.
to let me know that she had had the massage of her life and that I would very much appreciate the same thing.
Yeah.
And this man came over and cracked me in ways I didn't even know I could be correct. Honey.
I love that kind of massage. So what's his name?
His name is the Haitian Stretch.
Ooh, I bet you experienced the Haitian Stretch once or twice.
I try to be serious and promote a business for once. But yes, the Haitian Stretch stretched me deep.
Because you showed some clips on your social media, and he is doing the thing where you sort of get sort of turned and, bent. And I love that kind of massage. I've only had one that was really is it sort of like chiropractorism?
I've never been to one of those, but I was
Me
stretched and opened like one of those origami projects after you have to fold the paper and then unfold it to make sure you got the fold in. And then I felt like a frog in a biology class with my legs, my knees going open and using my body weight to open it up. And then he hooked his legs around mine and then rolled me back. So I was just like, splat out, upside down. All of a sudden I see the ceiling and I knew
Ow.
at that point that God was real.
Yes.
The way he had opened up all of my plexuses and my nexuses.
Solar, wind,
Water, earth. I was grounded.
earth, fire, wind, water, heart.
Heart. I felt so good after this. And I forgot that he was filming. And then I saw my face later and I was like, oh, you like that, ho.
Oh, face, honey.
It didn't help that he was fine as hell, too. I think that's what Sonique knew I would like, but also his massage. And upon finishing, I said, I'm calling Dave and Ben. They're my new friends in Hollywood. I'm calling this girl and that girl. Everybody needs a new masseuse. All my friends that just moved to town, I was like, if you need a masseuse, talk to this person.
Okay.
Yeah, because paying it forward, that massage was the best of my life. And
wow.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
The Haitian Stretch. So is that his handle?
Privilege.
Yes, it is. The Haitian Stretch. And he's new to LA. He works between Riverside and LA. And honestly, do yourself a favor.
Okay.
You like that, Daddy?
All right, the Haitian Stretch.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of hockey, gay, and we're going to start the world's first hockey cheerleaders. Now, are they on ice skates?
I don't know.
Or is that too much?
Maybe they're in fur booties like Rainbow Bright's horse.
But do they run out onto the ice in their shoes? Because sometimes the coaches have to do that. But then if they're jumping and dancing about,
I don't think that shoes are good for ice. So
hey, you get out of our way! Da 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 ka ka.
Mm-hmm. Hey, with that stick, don't shoot it in that net. That's ours. See, it writes itself.
Come.
All right.
And honestly,
so wait, a real what?
Nipples in an ice rink? Oh yeah,
it writes itself.
It does.
It writes itself.
A real life hockey
Jesse
player.
Cortuum A real-life hockey player who walked away from the sport out of fear that he couldn't reconcile his athletic career and his sexuality has now shared a post coming out as a gay and credited heated rivalry for inspiring him. While he didn't compete in the NHL, he played defenseman/center in several leagues. And that passion for hockey prevented him from coming out sooner. Well, look at this. Listen. Everywhere there is a gay.
There's one right over your shoulder. That is me on that blanket, isn't it?
It is.
Oh my God, that's great. I was like, who is that scream? And then I was like, that's my mouth.
That's
What
Carpenter.
privilege.
Oh my God. I'm so happy that Jesse Quartium is living his best life. And I think that he should be on Heated Rivalry Season 2 as maybe a story advisor, or I'd be maybe a fluffer or consultant.
Sure.
I think real life experience would be great. We're going to take a break.
Yeah, let's take a break on that one and we'll be right back.
What if the cheerleaders are on the Zamboni? There's like 3 of them per game. And they could
The
be pulled.
Zamboni gals.
Yes. Yeah. You know what
so
would happen
down.
if Jimbo was on it? He's Zamboni baloney.
Every now and then we like to have a tip spot. We like to let's bring out the some girls choose looks and some girls choose books, and she happens to have chosen both. She is an authoress and a diva. Please welcome at this time one of the authors of No Tea, No Shade, Life as a Drag Queen. It's Kennedy and Scott.
Hello.
Hey, girl.
How are you,
are
lovely
you?
gals? I'm great. How are you?
We're
I'm
wonderful.
doing great. You're in Nashville?
I am in Nashville. I'm at my friend Bishop's house, and we are here with you, lovely ladies.
So wait, is Bishop the one who became your assistant who wrote us a letter?
Yeah, technically he was my ex-boyfriend who became my assistant
Oh.
who wrote you the letter.
So from dating to employee, how's that working out? How long
it's
has this been going
well.
on?
It's going well. I think we both understand each other, and we have common ground that we still have a mutual respect for each other. So it just kind of vibes and works well. He knows how to work around my sass and my drag. So, he can handle it.
As long as he doesn't start trying to, I was thinking about doing drag.
Oh, wait for it.
Yeah,
Wait
God.
for it.
Or when he gets his own merch, he's like, I should do merch too.
It's
I'll
coming. So wait to give a little context. Your now assistant,
Used to be boyfriend.
former boyfriend, named
Yes.
Bishop, yes,
Yes.
Sister slam
wrote
piece.
in a letter to this podcast, and we read it. And Bishop was asking, how do I be a good drag queen assistant? Because I am starting out assisting someone who's a drag queen. And Dipper was like, oh, and in his letter, he was like, oh, and she's really busy because she's working on various projects. And Dipper's response was, you need to promote the projects. What are the projects that she's working on? Lesson number 1 of being the assistant. So that became you coming on the podcast. And look,
Yes.
you're here now. And we're
I
talking
know.
about
And
the
he didn't even
project.
tell me he was doing it. So look at him being a little sneaky.
He's a keeper.
we also said don't fuck the promoter.
Yes.
So-
And we now joke about that all the time because every time he says, hey, I found something, I said, did you fuck them yet? Because that's not going to happen.
So he's done well not fucking the promoter?
Yeah, he's done well not doing that. Or he hasn't told me.
Good.
Girl, you know that they sometimes do.
You got to
So
air
tell
tag
us-
him.
Tell
Oh, I
don't
have,
do-
I have his location.
Good.
I have his
Oh my
location.
God.
They can't be trusted. They lie.
Let's
All of
talk
them.
about this book because you're a co-author with some big name divas: Laguna Blue,
Alexis
Michelle, Olivia Lux, Julie J, and Nina West.
Yes.
So
and
tell
I'm
me about the book.
Who's that girl?
Who's that girl? Tell us about the book. I haven't read it. I forgot my copy in Los Angeles. Thank you for sending it to me.
I read the first 40 pages.
Yay, Willam, you win.
Yes.
No, the book is a collection of essays from 6 of us. Each of us wrote 5 chapters in the book. I start the book, so it's been really a cool journey to not only tell my story and to get my story out there, but having people being able to relate to things that I've been through and things that they're going through now or have been through. So it's been really nice to like have something to show people that we're all connected in some way. And so with my stories, I just kind of was very raw and real. I didn't want to hold back. I didn't want to sugarcoat anything. I just kind of wanted to put it out there and see what people do with it.
In the book, you're talking about how you don't necessarily, as Ben, you navigate better the cruel world. That's a RuPaul. That Kennedy Ann is your protector and like your armor and the character that you need to embody to like get through it. Is she like your superhero?
I would say, yeah, she's morphed into my superhero. She's given me the wings to, I guess, Ben always had it in me to be strong, but she was the one that I kind of gravitated towards when I needed someone of strength. And then whenever I would go in drag, people would actually sit down and listen. And I was like, oh, okay. So she's someone that can get somebody to listen to and like, help people, promote people, get it all out there for whatever I needed to be in that moment for someone else. So she kind of embodied and was the armor that I needed to become a better and stronger person.
And now you got a Dewey Decimal Number, bitch.
I know. I'm ready.
This
has been so wild. It's so wild.
Libraries are not just for sucking dick anymore. And tell all your friends and everybody.
Dick in a library?
Oh, yes. I used to all the time. Cocoa Beach Library.
The stacks?
Oh, no. I would go in the bathroom.
Because you're a
something
lady.
about the stacks. That would be kind of hot, though.
Well, no, I didn't want to line out the reference section.
Don't do it.
Oh, my God. So the book is called No Tea, No Shade, Life as a Drag Queen. So like,
yes.
What is this sort of like, you said you're not pulling any punches, you're letting it all hang out. What is this sort of most like scandalous thing that somebody talks about in this book? Because these girls have some stories.
Yeah, if you want to, I would say that Olivia has the most scandalous stories. And I'm going to spill the tea.
What does she talk about?
Well, she talks about, like some of engagements that she's been in and stuff like that. So.
Engagements.
Dalliances.
Yeah.
Networking opportunities.
Encounters.
Yes, library. No, yeah, but I think...
She's in Miyake Mugler.
Yeah. Not giving too much away because we want people to read it, but
we do.
It's worth the read, and I like her section. It's a little scandalous.
Were any of the girls late on deadline? Were they all prompt? Did Nina have footprints all over hers?
Yeah.
Let me tell you right now, Laguna Blue was right down to the deadline. Let me tell you right now. I'm telling you right now.
I will say this. I was the first done.
Okay.
Well...
I have the, being a teacher and my time management, honey, I was ready and waiting.
Julie J looks so fierce.
Yes, she does.
I love her. Yeah, what a great book. I'm so glad that you put all this stuff on paper for everybody to see. And everybody go out and get it. And if you don't have the money to get it, go to your local library and request it because libraries order books all the time.
Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's important because those go across the whole thing those go across the whole nation for how many people are actually tangibly getting the book and reading the book. And so our message gets across to even more. So library numbers matter just as much as going out and buying it.
Yeah, everybody. No Tea, No Shade, Life as a Drag Queen out now.
And thank you to Kennedy Ann Scott. You can follow her at Ms. Kennedy Ann Scott.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Are you doing any book parties anywhere in Nashville locally?
We've done all the book parties in Nashville, but there is always a time. I have a residency at the Lipstick Lounge every Wednesday, Friday, every other Saturday. So I'm always signing books and, taking names, doing numbers, anything I need to do.
I love that.
Fabulous.
What grade do you teach?
I now teach 8th grade.
Well, thank you for educating those little monsters. My sister's a teacher and they don't pay y'all enough.
I know. Well, I was kindergarten teacher for 14 years, so I was.
Oh, well, they're easy. You just give them Benadryl.
Yeah.
God bless you.
I love it.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you all for having me. Love you all. Thank you for all you do.
We have a very special Memeiversary right now. Everybody loves this speech. We all know it. If you're ever near Tiffany New York Pollard, she will deliver it for you perfectly every time. I've gotten to work with her on some Out TV shows, and she is a gift to any room that she is in. And 10 years ago, she told Gemma Collins that she should have never picked up the shoes. Zara Larsson hired her to re-record the whole clip because she wanted it for her song. That's how you know you're an icon, Miss New York Tiffany Pollard.
Yes, indeed.
Was this the Celebrity Big Brother that Courtney was on?
It was that franchise, but it wasn't that season.
I think it starts with basically what I'd like Gemma to know is that she's a fat cunt. And she's
talking about Gemma Collins. See, I knew the quote, but I didn't know she was talking about Gemma Collins.
The shoes she gave me she said they were for someone young and sexy, but they're actually old maiden type shoes. And if they were for someone young and sexy, she should have never picked them up off of the shelf because if she thought she was that fly, someone lied to her several times. There were several things in there that are pretty... I'm paraphrasing.
Nothing of the sort.
Yeah.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
Pretty much, I'd like to say that's how it starts. That it's going to be like, oh,
something good is coming after that preamble.
And I love that she got to re-record it for Zara Larsson because Zara's the moment right now too.
Yes.
A never-ending midnight meme, honey.
Honey, let's do that choreography. We're doing it perfectly.
Pretty much, I will let Gemma know that she is a fat cunt. Oh. And the shoes that she gave me were not something that I would particularly buy for myself. They were old maiden type of shoes. And she said that those shoes were meant to be worn on a beautiful woman. So if that's the case, she should have put them back on the rack.
Oh, wow.
And she should never even purchase them because she was unqualified to own those shoes if that's the case.
Nothing of the sort.
And I think Gemma is just a disgrace. Ooh. She's a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy, and she just doesn't have the vernacular that she thinks she possesses. Somebody lied to her several times and told her that she was fly, hot, and sexy and beautiful, and she's nothing like that. She's nothing of the sort.
Yeah.
Nothing of the sort.
Okay, please put this in the file for when we do our competition-based reality show, tentatively working titled Rigged with Alaska and Willam. That needs to be a monologue.
Rigatoni. Rigarella. Yes. Thank you, Tiffany New York.
We'll have Tony the Tiger come in.
Happy 10-year anniversary to calling Gemma Collins an old maiden type cunt. This is the moment where we go spelunking. Unking. Deep inside the TS. This is from me. Why don't you read it?
Good evening, distinguished panel of judges. My name is Eric from Houston, Texas, and let's get down to it. The Who, K-pop group Le Seraphim. I'm Fearless Rearranged. It means their name is I'm Fearless Rearranged. Okay. The When, 2025, SBS Gaio Dejan. The Where, Sophia Voice, Korea. December 2025. The what? K-pop group Le Sserafim made history by inviting Korean drag queens to perform with them at the end of the year celebration. The why? Does there need to be a reason for drag on TV? No. I implore you all to look up Le Sserafim Gao Dejan 2025. We'll link it in our Instagram on Race Chaser for the official performance, or Le Sserafim Dejo Dejan 2025 practice to see the practice video. Drag has been making its waves as of late due to the efforts of Le Sserafim and the group NMIXX, who did a collab with Pablo Vittar last year. Le Sserafim also released Crazy, a comeback album with Vogue elements in the song, official dance, and music video. The group invited the House of Juicy Couture to participate in the video and features them as well. TBH, this is a big step for K-pop, as the industry blatantly ripping off black artists for years, specifically for some reason Tinashe. So to see credit being given where it's due warms my heart. I've also attached 2 pricks for priority boarding. All my best,
Pricks.
E. Well, there's actually only 1 prick. And 1 butt.
And 1 ass.
Honey, ass almighty. This is a beautiful crevice of a light dusting of hair and the dick. The dick, honey. The dick is
Harry
big.
Rump. If her ass had a drag name, it would be Harry S. Rump.
And the front, I think she could be called Tina Turnstile, because this dick is huge. It is a turnstile poking out.
It's poking out of some very smart-looking boxer shorts, blue plaid boxer shorts.
And he has
And I guess that's what the flap in the boxer shorts is for, to let your turgid member flap out sideways.
And much like Tess in Working Girl, he has a head for numbers and a bod for sin. He has sin written right there on his abdomen, S-I-N.
Wait, he does?
You don't see that?
Donde?
It's
you zoomed in, bitch.
Oh, yes, I zoomed, honey.
I'm on to
First
you.
thing I did.
I am on to you. You have to really zoom in to see that, bitch.
No,
zoom in.
I zoom in on all pictures because the first thing I do when someone sends me a picture for hookup apps, for Sniffies, Grindr, Jacked, whatever, is I look to see if their fingernails are clean. Because if their fingernails aren't clean, I really don't want their fingers in my mouth, and I don't want them to fuck me because it's a good indication that their house probably ain't clean. Or their butthole. Can't even wash your hands.
Letting us know about the strides that the K-pop world has been making into crossing over with drag. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, and it's great to see. So check out Le Sserafim.
It's got 2 S's. And then the rest of it just sounds like what it's spelled like.
Yes.
Or however we mispronounced it.
Brendan. I'm just Brendan. Hey, dolls and Dipper.
I'm just Brendan.
After catching up on Hot Goss number 323, oh, here we go. We're in trouble now.
Which one's that?
You mentioned going out in WeHo and doing reviews. I highly recommend doing gym bar on Tuesday or Thursday nights, as WeHo Dodgeball packs the bar after the games, so peak time is about 8:30 to 11. I help run WeHo Dodgeball, but started a few years after Willam played, who I believe left mid-season to film season 4. It's a fun crowd, and the food and drink prices and pour are pretty amazing. Staff is great, and DJs as well. DJ Brizzle on Tuesdays, DJ Ray Rhodes on Thursdays. We've always appreciated Willam shouting out WeHo Dodgeball on the podcast when people ask about ways to meet people in LA. If you're so inclined to do it again, we have our spring season registration opening January 21st, and season starts on February 10 and 12th, respectively. I joined about 10 years ago after being new to LA and met my closest friends and even my husband through throwing balls at strangers. That's how we all meet our husbands, isn't it? Anyone can find info at WeHo Dodgeball on Instagram or our website, wehododgeball.com. We'd love to have you swing by our games or even just gym bar to hang out and check out the vibe. Side note, years ago, my husband and I co-officiated a straight wedding, and our entire set was a spoof of Race Chaser and Drag Race. We started with your hello, hello, hello intro and ended with RuPaul's If You Can't Love Yourself, How in the Hell Are You Gonna Love Somebody Else? My friend's grandmother, who didn't understand any of the references, loved it. Wanted to adhere to boarding policies of the pod. Nudes attached for priority boarding. As always, we love your pod, and hubby have listened religiously. Thanks for all the joy you bring, Brendan.
Oh, speaking of religiously, let me be your church, honey. I'll be on my knees. This dick is big. The butt is big too. The butt's got a lot of button to do.
Yeah, thanks for this ass picture. You seem
Is
to
he
be
in a
standing up
jacuzzi?
in a jacuzzi whirlpool, and you've stood up, and your sopping wet rump is just gorgeous.
How in the world? I wonder, honey. I need a. Somebody get me a snorkel. This is beautiful, and I'm so glad that you found your little tribe with dodgeball. It's so much fun just getting outside and doing stuff, or being in a gym and like hurting others.
Doing something live in person with real people, there's really nothing like it.
There are some
it makes
people,
a lot of sense.
My favorite thing was getting out the ninja player, the one that would do all these moves that crazy, would get everybody out and just throw it so hard that you felt it for 3 days. To get that person out even once, you're like, go sit on the side.
Do you wear a helmet? Because my doctor advised me against doing activities where balls are flying at my face.
Well, there goes your social life. I just think that once I got hit bad enough that like my feet went out from under me and my head hit the ground and I was like, ow. I was like,
you said, I'm going to go do Drag Race. It's just as violent.
I mean, we did the wrestling challenge. That was a lot more violent than this.
Wait, is this first picture him getting out of the jacuzzi as well?
I think, yeah, because that thigh hair is all wet. Oh, they said, baby, it's big. Get up there and take some pictures. His man did that for him. He said, and your balls are all shaved and all nice.
Look at how huge this cock is. Take a picture. Take a picture. Get the cock, baby. Get the cock.
He said, take this out of your mouth and grab my phone. We're going to do some pictures. Because he said he fluffed it. He waved it at the photographer and said, you want to take it?
Underwater?
Oh, yeah.
Nomi Malone style?
Oh, yes. Do you know that sex scene lasts less than 30 seconds? I counted it in real time. There are no cuts. It's 27 seconds.
That seems way longer.
This is why you never try to top a dolphin.
No.
Too smooth. Can't get a good grip.
Do it.
Gotta wear oven mitts.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Hot Goss.
Remember, please take a moment to rate and review our show on your podcast app.
And a shout out to all of the Mom Plus Gold subscribers who are out there listening to this episode ad-free behind the good pussy paywall.
And to sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold, visit patreon.com/momplus.
Yes. Follow us on Instagram at Willam, at the Only Alaska 5000, at Race Chaser Pod, and at Mom Podcasts.
And stay safe out there, everybody. Put a brick in your purse.
We will be back next week with another statement.
Hot Goss.
I do really value Tina.
Oh.
Mom!
To listen to Hot Goss ad-free and to get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Hot Goss is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Twisted by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Do we have a drag name for the week?
I have a drag name. Now, this queen is cheap, and Gia Gunn says she does not like cheap queens.
Okay.
She doesn't like messy queens, and she does like manly queens, but this queen is cheap. Her name is Nicolette Dime.
I love that. Nicolette Dime. Okay, I have one. Yeah, for a bouncy girl. She's a bouncy girl. She's a dancing queen. Her name is Allison Oop. You call her Ellie Oop. Nice girl.
That's good.
Mm.